So, I did a thing, and I watched I did a thing. Oh boy, this looks like my area right now. It says I did a thing. I'm pretty sure he's Australian. I'll be able to tell in a second once I hit go. But I've seen his videos before. He is, you know when someone's like really, really smart, and you're like, wow, that person's really smart, and they don't know how to use their intelligence, so they do like the craziest things. He's Australian, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he is someone that like genuinely scares me. Smart? No, but okay, he's kind of like, I know this is a really old reference, but I grew up with my parents talking about it. So he's kind of like MacGyver, right? He kind of like takes things, plans it, puts it together, and like takes whatever he can to build it. I mean, kind of sort of in a way. MacGyver would just take things and build it, but he comes up with such strange inventions. I think that's the nicest way I could say it. That it kind of like baffles me sometimes. Both assume he has a plan. Sometimes he has a plan. Sometimes he does. They saw the OSHA handbook and said, "LOL, Lamau even." Yeah, I can't wait. I know one time he made a super strong power washer, and I was like, dang. I think he was trying to make it to lift himself up, and I was like, that's crazy. Anyway, so I started power washing. Remember from MacGyver, kids trying to make explosive with toothpaste? Oh, that's scary. Okay.
How you go?
Oh. Me when I pick up anything.
Poor guy. You guys keep sending me video suggestions, and they're alright, but your method of delivery is very strange.
Wait, can you please stop throwing dead birds at my house?
It wasn't me.
What do you mean? You got a bird?
So today, I'm going to make 5 of your...
Also, random comment. You can't see it right now, but he's in Australia, right? He walks around barefoot. Y'all are another breed, I swear. I couldn't be me. Brave soul, couldn't be me.
Your video ideas in the hope that you'll leave me alone.
I did a thing. He does a lot of things that are scary.
Okay, the first suggestion comes from Coping Molding Truth 43 on Twitter, who wants me to make a pressure washer bidet, which sounds hilarious and will finally allow me to properly clean my ass.
I didn't want to pause there. I was gonna say, why didn't I pause? I thought it was if he got. He's often barefoot. I think vaguely remember him welding stuff. Yeah, he welds stuff barefoot. Cheeks. Yeah, I did not want to see that. I hope you blurred it at least. I tried pausing it and like, oh god, that was bad. Okay.
So I'm going to start with a cheap bidet and a cheap pressure washer. And I'm hoping I can just plug this straight into my ass and it will work. But after turning on the pressure washer and seeing how strong it is,
I'm not sticking out of my ass.
I decided against that and wanted to see if I could...
Thank God. Plug in. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna blow off his. Oh god, it's so bad. Water straight to your in your butt is really bad. I think.
Plug the pressure washer directly into the bidet. And it didn't destroy the bidet like I thought it would. The bidet just didn't let the high pressure water through.
Okay.
Which is actually a good thing, because otherwise I would have made a hole in my foot. So I'm going to have to upgrade all these crappy plastic parts to high pressure hose. And I've never actually used a bidet before, but I've heard from others that have that they work really well and feel a bit like your own personal slave that spits water on your ass.
I was like, yeah, bidets are nice, but what was that? Okay.
So I'm very excited to try one. And after taking apart the bidet and having a proper look inside, I think I'm just going to have to replace everything as it's all low quality plastic.
Fair.
And the original bidet has 2 nozzles, one for normal people and the other for women. So I'm only going to make a one.
Wait. Normal people and women? Hello? What is this phrasing? He does it on purpose. He's really unhinged.
Hole nozzle. And I'm going to do that by just welding a pipe to this high pressure hose fitting, which will have this little plunger inside that will move out as the water pushes it and will then squirt water out of this.
Yeah, he's barefoot doing this, by the way. Yeah, he literally walks around his workshop barefoot. Yep, he's literally welding stuff and putting it together, and he's literally barefoot. It's I did a thing, not I did a thing normally. Okay, fair.
this little hole. And after giving it a quick test, it worked really well at low pressure with no water coming out of the gaps. So I turned on the pressure washer to see if it would explode.
Okay, power washer on. 3, 2.
Well,
And I've now realized I've made a big mistake. I purchased the wrong fitting, and the hose is never going to properly attach. So instead of doing the right thing and just buying a new one, I tested my luck by attempting to weld the high-pressure plastic hose directly to the fitting.
this is where I'm talking about where it gets like... yeah, this is where it gets a little unhinged. Where he's like, "Yeah, I'll just figure it out. I'll just wing it on the fly." You know what I mean? I could get the correct part, but like, it would be so much cooler if I could just, build it myself. He wants to make a big charity video for either tetanus or snake bites. Well, that's great. I mean, I think that's definitely important. Excellent music taste for disaster incoming. Now he knows what he's doing. I think I'm just putting it mildly. He knows what he's doing.
This is such a dumb idea.
Which
At least he
actually seemed to
knows.
work, as I was constantly keeping the metal cool.
Did he just waste wine? Or is that like cranberry juice? Me when IKEA directions are too on the nose. Now I got this. He's the bidet himself. He is the bidet. Oh my god. Innovation it's only. He's crazy. I like how he's just welding plastic. Yeah, weld plastic stonks.
So I tested it again.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And that actually worked really well. So I installed it into the bidet and sprayed the whole thing white. And I'm not going to install this on an inside toilet, as I've already made enough holes in the ceiling. So I test fitted it on this chair outside, and it actually feels as nice and comfortable as a normal toilet, which means it was time to use the bidet.
I'm so afraid. I mean, hopefully he's clothed, but also at the same time, ow. He wouldn't put alcohol on hot metal, right? Wouldn't put it past him. Using alcohol seems like a bad idea, but doesn't rule it out. It was red the first time, then it was water. But okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, he'll be more than clean. The flesh will just completely be ripped off. Oh no.
And I'm going to test it first on this pig belly, which I've heard makes a really accurate arse substitute.
Okay, well that's good. But oh no. Okay, well, all right. Oh.
And that worked amazingly. The bidet managed to clean all the way through the pig belly, removing the fat and meat.
Yeah, yeah, good thing you tested it first on something else. Okay.
This is disgusting. There's meat
Ew.
everywhere.
But it still didn't cut it cleanly in half like I was hoping. So I'm going to give the bidet an easier challenge, this apple.
Apple? That's an apple?
And this would definitely clean my insides. 8 out of 10.
It sliced through the thing? Oh my god. Oh, okay. All right. I love how he's got the guipas in the video too. It's very cool. Very sugoi.
Okay, the second suggestion comes from Ryan, or as I like to call him, Ryan. And he suggests replacing the blades on a ceiling fan with knives. And I've already replaced all my kitchen knife blades with ceiling fans, which works great. but I've never thought of doing it the other way around. So
Huh.
I'm excited. And the first thing I need to get is a ceiling and then a fan. And this one was a nice cheap one, but it means I need to put it together. So I opened up the box and then got the instructions and put them in the bin.
I know people that do this. I know people that take the instructions and throw it out, and then,
And then followed them from there. And after connecting the blue wire to the blue wire, the green wire to the green wire, and the brown to the brown, it didn't work. So I skipped
nuts.
using this speed controller and just borrowed a power cable. And then connected it directly to the fan, which means the
See, but like, how would you know this is gonna work? Like, I have very, very minimal knowledge in electricity, like how to set up a circuit. But like, there's a lot of wires. What's happening? Instructions too on the nose. There's instructions sound like a coward talk. No, that's the fun part. You don't. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, this is. Oh god, this is stressing me out.
fan only has one speed, on.
Oh.
And now that I have a fan that spins, it's Machete
Okay. Well, it only has one option, on, which explains a lot.
time.
Hey.
So I pulled
Okay, that
off the
was fun.
plastic handles, then welded a dodgy brace to the machete before attaching them to the fan.
Okay.
And this is already terrifying.
A little bit.
But not as terrifying as
Okay, do you know like the fear of like I like ceiling fans, they're really nice, but I always have like a fear that something's gonna happen and it's just gonna like right on top of me. So like this is a fear exemplified. I love it.
my inability to count how many blades a fan actually has. And I
6,
now have an
7.
extra machete.
Oh.
If anyone wants it, it's in this bush right here. Okay, now time to strap this to my
Free machete, if anyone wants it, it's in that bush. He literally showed you where it is in that bush. Final destination stuff? Yeah, it's final destination stuff for real.
ceiling.
I could do this to my ceiling. See, it proves I'm tall. Well. Is that a fake ceiling? He got me. If I'm on a ladder, no, I can literally touch my ceiling, okay? He got me. Got me. Get you baited? I did. Oh. Scary part. I don't like when it wobbles. Mm-mm. Wham bam, no thank you, ma'am. Also unrelated, but if you see at the base, I don't know if it's the angle, but it's not completely centered, and that's bothering me. That's scary, a little bit. Yeah. I used to have a ceiling fan. It was old, super heavy, not properly attached. That is literally my fear, because I didn't have a drill strong enough to drill into the ceiling directly over my head. I lucked out and never fell on me. Yeah, that's a fear. Even people who are, like, normally, like, able to just, like, properly install it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
It's so fast.
It's going oh.
I don't like that.
This is terrifying. It's so silent in the air, almost like the blades are so sharp that they are just cutting right through it. Let's chuck some stuff into it.
Oranges. It's not like the fan is
And
armed.
to do that, I made this little safety fortress.
It's not armed, it's knifed. Silly. Did he remove the speed regulator? He removed everything, yeah. He kind of removed everything, so that's, Once I know a free machete long trip to get it, though, a little bit. Use blades to make it silent. Yeah, apparently just... Life hack. Your ceiling fan is too loud, just use real blades to cut the air. Now, this is the exciting part. Wouldn't want to be anywhere near it, but watching it's going to be exciting. It's like Fruit Ninja. Whoa!
I wasn't really happy with the angle I had to throw the fruit at, so I repositioned my fortress right under the fan.
Then how are you going to get back? Nice. Oh, that was almost perfectly in half. Ooh, Fruit Ninja. Oh, got it twice. And nice. Oh, twice.
And that was fun to watch while editing, but
Yeah.
not fun while I was there.
No.
I was imagining my welds snapping and the blade flying out and shooting through my barricade at any moment.
Still barefoot, by the way. He is still barefoot.
But besides that, it did a great job of cutting fruit. 9 out of 10. Alright, this comes from Zoe Possum, who wants me to get a jackhammer and put a rubber pad on the bottom and footholds on the side, creating the world's most terrifying pogo stick. And I already know this is going to scramble my brain, but I can't resist making it. And I'm also killing 2 birds with 1 stone, as Ludwig requested I also make a device that can finally help the short fellow jump high enough
I like how Max Mofo commented underneath it.
to dunk, which seems impossible, but I'll give it a shot. So the first thing I did was go to the local store and bought these bolt cutters.
Uh-huh.
Then I waited till night.
What?
And went down to the closest construction site and then borrowed this. And I didn't really have a choice of jackhammer,
Okay, I must have like glazed over what he was trying to say, and yeah.
so I grabbed this one, which is very noisy.
Jackhammers are noisy. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So noisy.
But luckily, I can just put on ear protection. Now at the moment, it has this sharp chisel at the bottom, which would be similar to jumping in stilettos. Sexy, but not efficient. So I'm going to make a giant metal foot to increase the surface
I want to pause because I want to talk about things, but every frame has his feet in it. I'm sorry.
area. And for reference, I took a photo of my foot.
Huh?
That is a very nice foot. Thank you. Yes, it is.
Okay.
And then cut out this.
Oh. Oh, but like how he just taps the side of it after he... Okay, alright. No, it's okay.
And then welded some extra support metal on top so it's strong enough to handle the jackhammer. Then I welded a piece of pipe on the foot so the jackhammer can slip neatly into its new shoe. And the foot is done. But now I just need somewhere to put my feet. And I don't want to permanently attach anything or weld to the jackhammer, as I actually plan to give this back to the construction site once I'm done.
Yeah.
So I got a piece of wood and made a hole in it, and then put a clamp underneath and a heap of duct tape and kept wrapping it around until I created this horrible mess.
Good old duct tape. Grippers for free. The entire video. Literally the entire video. I both love and hate this guy at the same time. It's interesting and it stresses me out. I think that's the best way to talk about it. Bro, good balance. Yeah, it's a horrible mess.
And I fixed it. And that's done. So now I just need to turn this terrifying thing on.
How's it gonna jump though?
He's not.
Yeah, because it's... Yeah. Oh, it broke off.
And it broke all of my welds. And I could re-weld it, but there was absolutely no jumping happening. And all it did was really hurt my wrists and ankles, which didn't even look funny on camera.
That's a little funny, I'm sorry. His expression just like... Seems like he's having fun. I don't think everything is good. I don't think he's having a great time, no.
0 out of 10.
0 out of 10. Yikes. Oh? Oh?
Okay, the final suggestion comes from Hey Jack, who wants me to
Wait. I was like, oh, solar panel sunglasses. Yeah, so we could take in the sun, but to power what? Oh, I hear BB.
make solar panel glasses. And his intention here
Oh,
is to
charge your
blind
phone.
me by making me stare into the sun,
Uh-huh.
which I'm willing to do, as everyone knows there's nothing more entertaining than a blind person. Now, I could put half
As someone whose eyes are already terrible, I hate looking into the sun. I actually stole Tetra's sunglasses because when we're going outside, it just hurt my eyes. Pogo sticks are terrifying. You have to have really good balance, I feel like, and I do not have that. Do not stare at the sun. Don't. No, it's just not good. This is not good.
transparent solar panels directly over the lens of the sunglasses, which would look more aesthetic, but would be hard to do. So instead, I'm just going to 3D print some sunglasses with mounts on top, and then use these tiny solar panels, which I just took from the roof of this tiny house, which I'll mount on top. And I figure this will actually look pretty acceptable as sunglasses, as if people are willing to wear these, which make you look like a pedophile, I'm
Okay. All right.
talking to you, Andrew. These don't look bad in comparison. And you know how I just said I'm going to 3D print these glasses? I forgot that I broke my 3D printer by shooting it a couple of videos ago.
Are 3D printers super expensive? Yeah, do not stare at the sun. It will destroy your eyeballs. Do not.
So instead I used my 2D printer and just printed these out.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah.
Then I cut down this piece of PVC pipe and straightened it with a heat gun. And then heated it again so I could mold it perfectly to the shape of the sunglasses.
Huh.
Then I got the tiniest drill bit I'm legally allowed to own and made a hole. And then watched this video on YouTube to see where I threw away those small screws at the beginning.
I was gonna say, wait, that's the beginning of the video. Wait a minute. Hold up.
Beginning of the video.
Ain't no way.
And stuck it all together. And a quick spray paint. And it's done. So now let's say I'm standing in the sun.
Uh-huh.
And I'm feeling a little too hot.
Uh-huh.
Idiots would just move to the shade. But all I need to do is attach my little fan to the sunnies and then stare directly into the sun until the fan starts moving, cooling me down.
3, 2, 1. Without wind. Without wind.
So silly.
It's also great for charging your phone. All I had to do was swap over to this charging port and then stare into the sun for 2 hours to get 1% charge extra on
I was gonna say, there's no way the charge on that is good. Depends on the printer, but the star's a couple hundred now. Oh, really? I thought they were still in like the thousands.
my phone.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? So I'm looking down, no charge. Watch what happens when I look up. Is it doing anything? Yeah, okay. It's making the thing now. Okay.
Crazy.
This is just torture. This is horrible.
6 out of 10. Which means Ryan is the winner with the ceiling machete fan.
Oh, ceiling,
Ryan,
yeah, Fruit
please
Ninja.
send me your full name, address, and credit card details, including the CVV, to receive your prize.
There was a prize? Just stand in the sun and be marginally cooler, get 1% battery, what a deal. Just stay all day out in the sun, you can get like 3% on your battery for your phone. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. It's actually not a stupid idea. Hat with solar panels will actively cool down your head. Ooh, that would actually be amazing, yeah. That would keep your head cool and it would still keep it out of the sun. Ooh, that would be awesome. Solar-powered cooling fan? Yeah, it would be nice, but as long as you don't have to stare into the sun. Like, if it's at the top of your head, it would be smart.
Thank you so much for watching. If you like that, please subscribe and check out some of my other videos.
Well, we love to see it. Wait, there's 4 more seconds. No, that was it. Okay. That was, yeah, a little stressful, but Dang, that was great. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please consider liking and subscribing. If you have any recommendations for future videos, please feel free to leave them in the comments below.